So many dream about making it to the NFL, and it's that time of year when football players across the country hope to grab someone's eye during his school's pro day. But as one coach around here likes to say, hope is not a method. You have to put in the work. These guys sure do. And they're laying it all out there in front of more than 50 league personnel. The 40, vertical, broad jump. Oh my. Hey, where's the weight room? Do you even lift, bro? Live from Wisconsin Football Pro Day. Let's go. Hi, everyone. Good afternoon and welcome inside Wisconsin Football's McLean Center, where you see the guys on the field just wrapping up what is a huge day for a lot of guys looking to take that next step. Wisconsin Football Pro Day. We've been here now for a little bit more than a couple of hours. What you see are guys doing a lot of football drills with a lot of the NFL personnel and coaching staff who are here on site. And welcome down here. We're going to start the show right away with head coach Paul Chryst. Hi, guys. By the way, I'm Chris Hall, joined by Brian Mason, head coach.
I thought this was Mel Kiper and Mike Mayock or something.
We're hoping to get there. I think we're going to be this close, and who knows?
You need to work on your do a little bit.
As close as we
can
get.
Come for the access, stay for the insight, right? That's what we're hoping to pull off here. Thanks so much for helping us start the show,
Absolutely.
Coach. A day like today, how proud are you when you know the work these guys have put in to get to this point, to see them get a chance to do it in front of all these guys here from the NFL?
No, that's exactly what you're proud of them, and they put themselves in this position, and a lot of them are going to have a good future, and then this is a big part of the evaluation process post-playing. Certainly I think that the playing the game is the most important thing, and they've done that well. And now I think it's the other parts of it, and when you talk to coaches and they come up and ask you about each individual, it's fun to talk about them because you truly believe in your heart these are great guys, and so you're happy for where they're at in this. And as these guys are beginning their NFL journey, can't help but think about Joe Thomas, who today announced his retirement.
Right.
I remember Joe's pro day, and to see these guys, it's a short window they got, and you want them to maximize, but today's been a good day. And it's good to catch up with them because a lot of them been out of town, and so to get back with them, it's a good day.
I don't care if you're trying to be a linebacker in the NFL or you have a resume for any other sort of job. A day like today can be really stressful. Even preparing for the draft can be stressful. How are you for a sounding board for these guys when they're asking you, hey, what should we think about when we're getting ready to talk to teams? What should we plan on hearing from teams? What it's like to get scouted to be a pro?
I think that's all you have to cover all that through the years that they're here, and how to prepare for big moments and how to handle different situations. And quite honestly, when they get to this point, you just give them a little bit of reinforcement.
Yeah.
They know how to handle it, and they certainly have got they lean on each other. T.J. Watt's here, and I know T.J. was a big part of it. They're working out in Milwaukee, and that's where Alec was, and Austin Ramish and Connor Sheehy. And so I think, the ones that have just gone through it are the best resources. And fortunately on our staff, we've got a lot of guys that coached in the NFL, been on the other side. So I remember Leon's been up and Duels has been up talking to Bobby April, our new outside linebackers coach. And, a couple of years ago, Bobby was running those drills. So it's all the different ways you can help them, you want to do it.
I mean, what does it say for a lot of these guys that are in the league that could be doing a lot of things with their time and they choose to come back to support guys they played with?
I think it shows that how much the individuals mean. The guys that have their pro day today, they meant a lot to this team. And not only guys that came back, but all of our young players coming, and they want to see them. They want to root them on, and it's. I think that's why we've been successful. Is guys truly care about each other.
You've said when you're getting ready for game day, you want to put your players in the best position to win.
Right.
For these guys now, to win means get a shot at an NFL roster. What are some of the best things they can do to get that shot? The things they have to convince scouts and personnel of?
Well, I think it's playing well. Being a good football player, and then I think this process reinforces. I know from being on the other end when I was in San Diego going through this, you watched the tape and you had a great feel for them. Now you just want the tape to kind of come to life for you, so you get a chance to meet him. You get a chance to see some movement that you thought you saw on the game tape. You might look and say, okay, I had a question about, if he's a receiver, does he catch the high ball, or, didn't see Leon drop enough for this type of drop in pass coverage, so want to put him in that situation. But really you're just trying to confirm the tape.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been fortunate enough to coach a lot of guys that have gone on to play in the league, and everyone's different, obviously, but
right.
Are there some underlying characteristics that you see in an NFL guy, and a guy that can then make the leap to the next level and compete there and stick and be a factor for his team? Are there something that you try to emphasize with guys when they're here to, that's going to be something they'll lean on when they get to the next level?
Absolutely. I think that's one. I think our job, in this program is to make sure that whatever that next chapter is for the kids on our team, that they're ready and confident for it. And that's where, last year it was fun when we had guys come back and we run a pro punt system. And so they went to camp and they talked about how comfortable they were. The same thing happened in some of the All-Star games. They felt good with it and try to relieve the pressure. If you go in, we got 5 DBs working out today. The coverages that they're asked to do, they may be called something different, but there's a lot of carryover to it. And the same can be said, really, our offense, defense, and special team systems have a strong NFL background. And so our players are used to it, what we're asking our offensive linemen to do, what we ask our running backs to do. There's certainly going to be, some learning, but it's not a whole new experience for them. You found that when Dari and Corey were back today, talking about how their first year went. And I think there's a sense of confidence, and that makes you relaxed as a player because you've been exposed to a lot of different things.
Come for the access, stay for the insight. From the head coach, Paul Chryst. Do you want to hang out?
That's quite a phrase.
Do you want to get going? I know you woke up today.
There's so many other people should be on here.
Okay, yeah, we'll get you out of here. Coach, thanks so much for your time. Thanks for taking a minute.
All right.